Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louvre here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of October. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. All right, so Taurus, your challenge for October is the Death. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Judgment in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Death. I do strongly feel with the Death card, Taurus, there's definitely some sort of transition that you're going through. A transformation and transition in your life right now. We're going to clarify the Death card and see why it's coming in as your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So I do feel in the recent past, there was definitely the strong closed off energy that may have been coming from you or your person. I'm getting more or less this was coming from you. I do feel in the past here, Taurus, you could have been very generous with someone. You could have given a lot in the past. And I am intuitively getting that there was some energy here of feeling taken advantage of. Okay, that could have been the reason why you closed yourself off here or why this person closed themselves off here in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Wands. So in the present moment, I am strongly getting that there's some sort of conflict that's surrounding something that happened in the past, in the present moment. Okay, we're going to find out why this energy is here and what you need to know when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil. So in the near future, I do strongly feel that there's a choice, there's a decision that needs to be made here in regards to a specific person or a connection that you're involved in. The Devil card is here in the near future. So I do strongly feel there's some sort of addictions or something toxic here that is showing up that you may need to make a decision about. We're going to clarify and see. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, you have the Judgment in reverse. There's something here that you're not realizing, okay? There's something here that you're missing. You're not getting the point on something here. We're going to find out why the Judgment is here in reverse. As we go through the reading, we'll get a better understanding of what's going on here. The Judgment in reverse with the Sun is telling me that something here that is supposed to be illuminated isn't being illuminated. Okay, so we're going to get to the bottom of this and see why that's coming up for you in a moment. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the Death. Okay, so the Death is clarified by the World, the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the fact that many of you, a cycle is closing out for you. A cycle is closing out for you. Something here didn't work out in the past. I'm getting a few stories for you. The first one is if you're single, okay, and you're watching this, there's something here about a painful ending that happened and it really affected you on a deep level, okay? And a lot of you may be in this place of saying, well, maybe I'm never going to find love. Maybe I'm never really going to be happy. Maybe love doesn't exist. But the reality here for you, Taurus, is the fact that there's something here about a transformation that's taking place. And there's a moment in time where you're needing to kind of learn to be on your own. And that may be something very difficult and challenging for you with the Nine of Pentacles here. So there's definitely something here that's really affected you that came to an end on a deep level, but it's forced you in a way to learn how to become providing, independent. Nine of Pentacles is about being self-sufficient. And that could be a part of your challenge moving into the month of October with something here that is or has already come to an end that affected you on a deep level. Some of you are codependent on someone, or they were codependent on you. And now is the time to become independent. Okay, and that's a big part of your challenge, especially when it comes to some sort of major transformation that you're going through. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You have the Star and the Three of Swords. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that there was a very painful situation that happened between you and a specific person. I feel like this person was on and off with you. They weren't giving you the stability that you needed. I am getting that something here could have happened in the past, but every time you and this person tried to move forward in the past, the painful situation would just keep coming up. So there's something here, Taurus, about you constantly giving to someone in the past, and you expected this person to change, or you expected the overall situation you were involved in to change. It's almost like you gave 100%, but at the same time you were still hurt, and you were hoping that something here would be healed and resolved, but it looks like it never really was in the past. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Strength. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that even though this person disconnected from you, or you disconnected from them, you still held on to the faith of believing that, you know, we can still be together. We can still work things out. I'm still going to give to this situation because I still believe that this situation has the potential of being able to move forward. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing happened here in the past. Now, in the present moment, there's still some sort of conflict surrounding some sort of issue that affected you and this person in the past. Let's talk about this conflict. Why is it showing up in the present moment, and what do you need to know? The Five of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups. You have the Hangman and the Six of Wands. So right now in the present moment, there's definitely something here that happened in the past. And this situation that happened in the past between you and this person has not been resolved yet. There's been a lack of action being taken to resolve this issue. For some of you, this issue within your relationship has been very public. A lot of people know about this, is what I'm getting as well too. Tell me more about the Six of Cups in the present moment for Taurus. Okay, you have the Empress, you have the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So right now in the present moment, you want to get clear on whether or not someone that you're very connected to is going to walk away from you and disconnect. You want the truth. You want clarity on this. Okay. And the Empress is showing up here twice in the present moment. So there's definitely something here to learn and grow from. Tell me more about the Empress for Taurus in the present moment. You have the Justice, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot. Right now in the present moment, you have an opportunity, a big opportunity to have a new beginning with someone, to be able to move forward and set something right, Taurus. And I think one of the things that you need to keep in mind here is that if you're able to resolve some sort of conflict that's connected to something that happened in the past between you and this person, it's going to allow you and this person to grow from it, which I feel like is happening for many of you. And it could lead to a brand new beginning if it hasn't already. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing in the present moment for you. Now, in the near future, I do strongly believe that there is going to be some sort of decision that needs to be made with the Devil here. We're going to clarify the Devil in a moment, but first I want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles here, there could be an important message for you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Wands. You have the Sun and the Ten of Swords. So it definitely looks like something here is coming to an end in the near future. And what I feel like is coming to an end that has led to a lot of pain is going to be illuminated. Something here is finally going to come to light because of a conversation or some sort of movement that is made. Some of you are choosing to move on from a painful ending in the near future by taking action and moving towards things that bring a lot of happiness into your life. Others of you, there's a conversation that may happen between you and someone that you are very much connected to. I feel like this conversation has a lot to do with the toxicity that you may be connected to, or this person may be connected to. There's something that's toxic that needs to be talked about, that needs to be discussed. Some of you, I'm just going to say this, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but some of you may decide to be single, or you may decide to just focus on becoming self-sufficient in the near future, because you may realize that something that you're addicted to or you're connected to is really not good for you, and you may decide to bring it to an end. Now, just keep in mind, this could be a person, place, or thing. Person, place, or thing. It doesn't have to be a specific person. It could be an environment. It could be a circumstance that you're in. Tell me more about the devil in the near future for Taurus. You have the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, what I see happening here is you're disconnecting, okay? You're disconnecting from something here that's toxic. There's something here, Taurus, how do I say this? You're giving the situation chance after chance after chance after chance, and it comes to a point where you realize, you know what? This isn't for me. It's too toxic. It's unhealthy. I need to disconnect from this. So there is some sort of ending here in the near future. And this ending has a lot to do with something that's been ongoing for quite some time. And you get to a point in October where you're like, you know what? Maybe I'm better off on my own. Maybe I'm better off focusing on me and focusing on how I can become stable and self-sufficient within myself. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Let's get some advice. Okay, so the advice is the Nine of Wands. You have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So your biggest piece of advice here, Taurus, has a lot to do with you recognizing in your life what is no longer giving you this energy of being able to elevate yourself. What has been constantly holding you back? Because right now your biggest challenge has a lot to do with something here you know is coming to an end, death, world. And it's very difficult for you to accept this ending, or it's very difficult for you to accept the emotional pain that you have in relation to this ending. But what Spirit is telling you is it's time for you to move forward with your life. It's time for you to move to that next level, that next phase, Three of Wands. And in order for you to be able to do that, you may need to look at a situation that you keep giving your energy to and it's not really taking you to that next level. How can you be logical about this situation? Sometimes when we're trying to move to the next level in our life and it's not happening, it could be because there's something holding us back or something that doesn't really jive with what it is that we're trying to accomplish. Your biggest piece of advice here is to be logical when it comes to some sort of forward moving plan that you have to move to the next level. Sometimes we need to reevaluate if something here that we want is for us or if it's not. And the other piece of advice that you have here from Spirit is not to give up on this vision that you have, this idea of being able to move forward. The more logical you are, Taurus, the more you're going to be able to move to that next level, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.